1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh.
Right. So, bruv, do you want to do the introduction to the second segment for us, please?
Yep. Welcome along to part 2 of our football referee podcast this week. I'm Trevor Gear, and I call him Cuz, and I call him the Enforcer.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cuz, and we call him the Enforcer.
They call me the Enforcer. My name's Tony, if you don't know it by now.
Right, so the World Cup has got an upgrade. So let's see what it says. So it says for the first time in the tournament, in the tournament's 96-year history, the World Cup final will feature a full halftime show inspired by the Super Bowl format, with Madonna, Shakira, and BTS set to perform. What do we make of that?
It's just American propaganda again, isn't it? You know, it's all that nonsense. We've had before like an opening ceremony, which is normal because after the end of the day it is the final. But after that, it's usually back to business. You know, football, you have your first 45 minutes, and then during that break, the presenters will break down what's happened. If you've missed the first half and you just come on to watch the second half, it'll be like telling you what's happened more or less. And again, it's set in America, so they're all doing this all Americanization of all these things. So of course they're going to do this halftime thing, and it's all just promotion and sponsorship, just to say, oh look, we're here, you know, you've paid for, let's say, this part of the World Cup and you paid for that part, let's just do your thing, give our promotion, make money, and we'll carry on with the football after that. That's all it is. It's just paid advertising at that point, you know.
Yeah. Bruv?
Yeah, just to explain, when are these performances supposed to be? In half time, did you say?
Yeah, that's I think it says the 2026 World Cup final is getting a halftime show for the first time in history. And I think they're talking about the final, which I'm not very.
Oh, right.
Is it the final? Yes.
Final.
Yeah, so it's the finals they're talking about. I'm not sure they're talking about the whole. I'm not sure
I don't think they have the budget for that personally. For the
I think they're talking about the
Cup.
finals. Yeah.
Well, you say that. Judging by the ticket prices, they probably do have the budget.
Probably.
They're obscene, aren't they? No, I mean, if on that point, if it's for the final only, I think that's fair enough. America, I think, is very good at festivalizing. They've just invented a new word there, festivalizing a tournament or a competition, because the World Cup is a festival, and in the true sense of how we see that word, it's there to be enjoyed. It's bells and whistles and all the rest of it. Now, I'm not saying every half time should have something that strong, but in a way, of what America's always done has infiltrated the Premier League in many ways. I think Palace, we've always had a song when they come out. It's Glad All Over by Dave Clark 5, a great 60s song, and it sort of inspires the crowd and the players. They come out, we've got a great sound system now as well. And it makes you feel good. And what never used to happen, but it's done so for years now, and probably at other teams too, is when your team scores a goal, then they play that song. I'm feeling glad all over, and then the announcer says the scorer's first name, and then the crowd shout his surname. Players have their different ways.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
Different ways. Mateta just runs to the corner flag, and as he kicks it, the crowd shouts boom, and it all comes together. So it is like a festival, really. And personally, I think as long as it doesn't go too far, and some of the American things maybe are, I think it's good because I think families will see that it's an event that everyone can share in, and particularly if your country is doing well in the World Cup, you know, and will it spill over into us putting flags on our cars? I thought the other day it's a bit different now, isn't it? After the schmozzle about holding British or UK English flags, maybe people will be a bit discouraged. But in the past, when England have done okay at a tournament, a couple of times a couple of tournaments, I've put a flag through on the back window of each. You know, you can buy these things. And if we do well, I will do the same again. I have great pride in being English. And if England are doing well, I want to say, yeah, brilliant. And I want to show the flags. So I think that's all good. But yeah, as long as it doesn't take the place of the actual fundamental reason for the tournament, the football.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I will definitely agree with you. Now, this is on Atletico Madrid's Julian Alvarez. Now it says Atletico Madrid new statement on 150 million euro for Alvarez. It says taking advantage of a good relationship with your new president. Let's see if you stop stealing players from our academy. Thanks a lot, Real Madrid. Now, is it become so Atletico Madrid? This is the statement that they've sent to counter the offer from Real Madrid. Now, is it become a culture for teams to? I mean, it's a normal thing for a team to be interested in another team's player. What is wrong here? What is? I'll start with you, Tony, because he was laughing. I wanted to know what you thought about it.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid, when it comes to the players, that they're like Griezmann, he was brilliant. He wanted to go to Barcelona, but because they loved him so much, they put in his contract that he can't play for a certain minutes until, let's say, I think it's like after the second half, where Griezmann could play for Barca. So it's they love their players a lot, and I mean a lot. So if they can keep a really good player, they'll do everything in their powers to keep him. And Alvarez is a good player, don't get me wrong. So they're saying, 150 mil for Alvarez. I personally think that's a bit too much, but
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on